I think that that was it. That was crazy, man. Hey, man.
GG's coaches.
Hold up.
GG's.
I might have to put her in the back pocket, bruh.
Hey, I might have to put her in the front pocket.
Well,
Olympia's fun, but Olympia just randomly died like 2%.
That's true. And bro, all you got to do is get better at your recovery, and you got it.
I like her. She's fun.
The cloud mechanic is crazy. I'm gonna have to go in the lab and see what I can do with down B. But as far as the hitting it with the aerials, oh, that's crazy, man.
I love the they have. I do feel at some point they're going to change it because the set play it has is ridiculous. The fact that nobody else can hit it.
I see what you're saying, like, cause you get stuff like rock, you get stuff like maple where they can parry the leaves and stuff like that.
Yeah, like it's kind of like if you couldn't hit Olympia's diamond while it was on the stage.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I wonder how they would change it though, cause like if they make it to where you can just hit it and it goes away, then unless you activate it, the chase down, like the wake up options for it get thrown away.
Yeah, because it's and the reason why I say they're going to change it, they're going to change it to where you can interact with it in some kind of way, because you can interact with anything. Like you can interact with just about every projectile that makes a character's like kit or whatever.
Yeah.
You could interact with like Orcane's like initial bubbles.
Yeah,
Stuff like that. Crats, Rock, Zeta Burns, Fireball. Right now it feels like Force Burn clone, but better because clone's stupid as fuck. But it's like,
no way.
What if clone actually went where you want it to go at all the time, and you could just pop it and always get the exact confirm that you want.
And then the fact that I can throw it off stage to where it can be so far off that you forget about it with her lightning bolt.
Bruh, did you even think like Zeta Burn, like characters that have to go towards the ledge, they can't hit the cloud. So like you just kind of like put it towards the edge and pop time bomb.
Yeah.
So it's like you go high, but if you go high, her up air is ridiculously strong, and if you go low, time bomb might actually kill you.
Yeah. And considering that the bomb and the up air box is pretty big.
Yeah.
It's pretty big.
Yeah. So I do feel like they're gonna nerf her, which sucks because I feel like they'll nerf her. They nerf Zetterburn again.
I hope they don't do it, that deep, because like excuse me, because she's fun, like, and that's from someone who doesn't like. I don't like playing floaties. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like Randall because his jump speed and he's too floaty. I don't like the bear. Like, bear's fun, but bear, fleet, Raster, they're all just so floaty. But and even Lux to an extent is really floaty. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But playing with her, it was like, all right, she's floating, but she's a mix. You know what I mean? That initial jump feels like a heavy, like a normal weight, and then the fact that I can cancel the second jump to reduce her floatiness makes her ground game a little bit better, even though she's slow.
Yeah, she just feels ridiculously that. And the funny thing is that's what I was thinking about. I was like, if her initial just jump from the ground is really slow, because like that's kind of like the difference, right? Like Zelda's initial jump from the ground is extremely slow.
Yeah, her jump squat 1 is crazy slow.
Yeah, but like Absa's, it feels really, really fast. Like her initial jump feels extremely fast, and it gets her there. Like it is really good.
Like I was saying, that's why I was comparing her initial jump and jump cancel. I was comparing it to Ness, because like Ness is Brawl Ness. Even though he jumps up, like he jumps up with his head looking up, and then he like does a front flip with his from his head going upside down. His initial first jump in almost every Smash game is pretty fast.
Yeah, that is true, because you can just kind of like jump at people. Like you don't need to double jump cancel Ness's aerials. You can just jump at people with like up air, back air, down air, and stuff like that.
Yeah. He feels pretty good in that sense. And like I said, I feel like they take concepts and they actually expand upon it. You know what I mean? Like the issue with Smash is that, and not saying like Melee, but issue with like 4 Ultimate and to an extent even some of the other Smash clone games, they don't innovate on their characters. You know, it feels too straightforward. But that's why I'm also waiting for like Combo Devils to come out, because like they're trying to put the fighting game aspect to it along with the, you know, the Smash platform fighter to it.
Bro, we ain't never getting Combo Devils.
I mean, you know, one can dream. We got Bam Bam Boom for Combo Devils, so
we ain't never getting Combo Devils, bro. That's gonna remain an in-event demo game, bro.
I hope not, because like they, you know, when they released their trailer, like what, 2 months after Rivals did, I was like, okay, the plat fighters are trying to do something, and then Rivals said, okay, here's our game, our base game is done, you guys can do whatever you want. We want to give you costumes, we're going to update as we go, and they've been doing it. They've been keeping up with it. Combo Devil said, yeah, we have one tournament for like $3,000 not a super major, but like at a major, you know. I mean, we had that. It's like, bro, you could use that for development money. Like,
yes, because I won't say they're struggling, but boy, it sure is taking them a really long time.
And I've only seen what, 4 characters?
Yeah.
You know, Sheba, Combo, Captain Falcon, Fox and Jet Set Radio, you know?
yeah, it's taking them a really long time. I you know, like we said last time, I really just hope they don't wait so long to the point that they miss their mark.
And that window's getting real small. Like it's closing real quick.
Because it's like right now is like the best time to release a platform fighter, because you know niggas getting away from Smash. Yeah. But Rivals is like stepping up into that spot, and I mean, if the fucking rumors are true and we get a new Smash game next year, they might as well not even release, bro.
Oh,
they might as well just pack it up and put it in the.
Bro,
at that point you're done, because there's no way you're gonna create a fan base with by the end of this year. Rivals releases all of their planned characters, right? So these are their planned characters, and then next year they're like, these are the characters y'all didn't know y'all was getting. Right. So people are like, well, I'm gonna play Rivals because I'm excited to see the new characters. People are like, I'm gonna play Smash because it's Smash.
Right.
People not finna play a new platform fighter, bro.
Right, exactly. Like Rivals has its Rivals crew. You know, we got 3 more to go before the end of this year, and Lorena apparently at the beginning of next year. And it's like, someone can go and look in the workshop gameplay of Lorena and be like, oh crap, that character looks hype. As soon as that character drop, I'm on it. You know, all the characters are free. We don't know what the character timeline for them are. We don't know if you have to pay for like extra characters after the base game is done. You know. Yeah.
And you can just kind of like assume like, okay, so the 3 characters we gonna get are probably once again going to be characters from Rivals 1. You're like, okay, so the 3 characters we gonna be characters from Rival 1. The beginning of next year, they're gonna give us a brand new character that technically wasn't officially in Rivals 1, you know, the workshop character. And then at that point, people are like, yo, what if we get 3 more workshop characters, bro? We don't know who we gonna get. We don't know. It could be anybody, bro. We might get Ori. We might get Shovel Knight. We might get Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
Don't know, bro. You never know.
And it's like that window keeps closing for them. And regardless of what you say about the game, like the only issue with Rivals is that if they don't get on top of their servers, you know, that can be the only thing that like hurt Rivals. But other than that, playing from like they already said they're going to try to do peer-to-peer, you know, from one person to another. So if they do that, we don't have to go play in like Miami, Ashburn, or Chicago. I could just connect directly to your game client, and the connection will be based off our internet connection.
But yeah, like it sucks to say, bro, but I mean, if they take too long, you really only have like a certain window of opportunity, especially when it comes to like games that Nintendo dominates. Yep. Like, so you kind of got to get in there and get in there while you can. And this is like this is their only window to get in there.
Yeah, and they're not taking that opportunity. They're not capitalizing on it, which is an issue. But I'll say, shoot, after playing her for like we'll play for like 3 hours, 2 hours. I give her a solid 8 out of 10. I'd pick her up. I like her.
Yeah, I'd play her. I feel like I could win if I play her.
Yeah, that's I feel that. That's a mark of a good character. You know what I mean? Like a good character design. Where you pick them up and they feel fun. For me, it was Crag, I picked up Crag, command grab is fun, rock throw is fun, his whole gameplay is fun. That's another thing I say, they've got a really good handle on them, making characters and making them feel fun,
Mm-hmm.
Except Forrestburn, he don't work.
Forrestburn don't work, bro. That character don't work. That nigga got 2 moves. He got back air and down there, bro. That's it. That's the character. But yeah, you're right. She does feel fun. And she feels fun to me. That's why I say she's most likely gonna get nerfed, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna nerf the things about her that make her fun to me.
Yeah.
I like the fact that she kind of forces people to play a more focused game, not constantly spamming movement options. She controls a lot of the stage and stuff like that. That's what I like.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure a lot of people are not going to like that, and that's probably what they're going to end up nerfing about her.
Yeah, she's literally she's like I said, she's a stop sign.
Yeah.
You're over there wave dashing and running back. Like for me, I like the wave dash and dash dance, but I don't do it for no reason. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm a wave dash and dash dance, it's for me to close the distance between me and you, or judge the distance I can punish you at. I'll see somebody knock me off the stage, right? And as crazy as it is, the recovery game in this game is stupid. You can go to the blast zone with anybody and basically come back with the right circumstances.
Yeah.
They'll knock me off the stage, run back to the center of the stage and dash dance. And I'm like, what are you doing? You're letting me get back to neutral for free, And then that's when I realized, okay, I don't have to do anything. I literally can just play fundamentals and footsies. Just stand still, bait them out with rock, bait out their parry, bait out their options, and then I can win that. But yeah, man, she's fun. She's really fun.
So I'm hoping they don't nerf the things I don't like about her. I mean, the things I like about her, bruh.
They don't take the bat to her kneecaps.
Yeah, bruh. That's what they're gonna do. That's legit what they're gonna do.
Well, I put it like this. More people are gonna make Crag and Zetaburn look stupid, so they'll nerf them first. I had somebody in the Discord complaining to me about Crag. I'm like, bro, Crag's been nerfed, like, into the dirt, bro. Like, if you're mad about Crag, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you should play a different game at that point. But go ahead.
I was finna say, they'll probably, I won't say they'll nerf them into the ground or whatever. I mean, they just kind of shot themselves. It's the way those characters are, it's really hard for them to be balanced.
Like
they just kind of like
all the characters.
Well, not all the characters, but the top characters that everyone's complaining about. Crag, Ronald, Zetaburn, like they just kind of like shot themselves in the foot with those characters because they're extremely good at everything, and it's kind of hard to like balance a character that's good at everything, because then you have to decide what they're actually going to be bad at, and then it's like, well, if I make them bad at something, then people won't play them, or they might not win because technically you made them bad at something. It's kind of like one of those things. So I really do think they shot themselves in the foot with those characters, because they're good at everything, even the things that they're bad at, they're good at. Yeah. So it's like Zetaburn has a bad recovery, but Zetaburn's recovery is pretty good. Like, if you know how to play him.
And it's like, you're trying to basically say, once you get Zetaburn off the stage, you should dominate his recovery. But like, like I was saying earlier, people don't play like that. They don't go for the off-stage punishes or, you know, off-stage mix-up and kills. So when, in my opinion, I think you should, you know, hurry up with this tutorial and put it when people log on. That should be the first thing they have to get past. It should say like, if you bought this game or if you're below a certain level, tutorials need to have it already kind of open in a sense.
Yeah.
Because that way you can teach these people the tools to get around them. Because yeah, sure, Zetaburn dominates the ground game on stage, and you've made these nerfs and changes, but also give people better tools and understanding of defensive options. Because that's the main complaint I get. You know, people say, "Oh man, Crag rock," and all they do is run at me and parry, but they don't time the parry. They don't wait for like the rock throw. They don't position themselves to avoid the rock. But it's always complaining about, yeah, Crag this, Crag that, Crag rock. And I'm like, bro, either pick up Fleet or stop playing the game. Like that's my issue.
That nigga Cole said, pick up Fleet, bro. My nigga say, you tired of losing, you tired of losing the Crag, bro. Just pick Fleet up, bro. There's your answer, bro.
Yeah, pick up Fleet or Loxodon, bro. Lox has big buttons. I'm big, you know, and fucking Fleet's just disjointed. So like, there's that.
My man quote said, you complaining about Crag, nigga, just pick up Fleet, bro. That's the reason why you losing is because you not playing Fleet, bro. That's your fault.
I mean, am I wrong? Like, your fundamentals are so bad that you need to pick up a direct counter pit to beat this character. That's the only thing I got. You know what I mean? I can't. Like, it's different for you. Like you said, you don't play the game to its fullest mechanics. I'm talking about people who play the game to the fullest mechanics. You have fundamentals, so that carries you to an extent. They don't have fundamentals, so them rubbing their face on a controller doesn't work once I realize that's what they're doing.
And they're like, bro, why am I rubbing my face on a controller and I'm not winning, bro? This character broken. I'm like, bro, you're not even attempting to play that game, and you're losing because you're not playing the game. Like, so I do get what you're saying. Like, a lot of people that are complaining, even attempting to play the game, they're like, bro, I don't like the fact that I just can't mash buttons on Crag. It's like, I mean, well, the game isn't meant for you to mash buttons,
right? You think just because I'm big, I'm finna sit here and let you just keep mashing A? Nah, bro. I'm gonna watch you what you're doing. I'm gonna learn what you're doing. And I'm gonna adapt. And once I adapt, that's it. Now it's your turn to adapt. Oh, you can't adapt? Well, shoot, pick up Fleet.
Pick up Fleet and rub your face on the controller with range.
Yeah, exactly.